Hello, this is Dante Matthews. Um, well, I'm about to try to make like a really awesome background for my laptop. So, this tutorial will most likely be how to make a really kick-ass background for your laptop. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay. Let's see. Open up Adobe Photoshop. Go to File, New. Preset should be at Web. You want your size to be 1024 by 768. You want to have it set to pixels. Resolution 72. And let's make that 80. Alright. RGB color. 8-bit. Let's go to... Yeah. Transparent works. And... Okay. So first we'll take the gradient tool. Make sure your color is set to white. Your foreground color is set to white. Alright. Now take your eraser tool and you want your brush size to be about 60 works. 100% hardness. And let's see. Okay. Now take your gradient tool, make a new layer, and you want to change your foreground color to black. Make that layer black. So layer 2 will be black, layer 1 will be white. Select the let's select layer 2 and we want to go to the eraser tool and we just want to erase down the side on the left and erase down the side on the right. Okay. Now we want to go back to the eraser tool, put the percentage at about 42%, and we want to make the eraser about 180 pixels. We want to turn the opacity down for the eraser down to like 57% and 55% for the flow for the eraser. Now we start clicking on the far top left side and we start clicking down, go 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 down, and like right there, that works perfectly. Now turn the opacity back up to 100% and the flow back up to 100% for the eraser tool. Go to select all, edit, copy merge, go back to edit, click paste, then go back to edit, free transform, and we want this to be like right about Right about here works. Alrighty. Now go to select all, go to edit, copy merge, and go to edit, click paste. Now go to edit, free transform, and you want to rotate it again. This time right here works. Alrighty. Now we go to our layers palette, and layer 4 we want to go to the blending mode and screen it. Layer 3 we want to go to difference, and let's turn the opacity down a bit. I'd say about 75%, 93% for the fill, I mean, and let's see. Now we go down to layer 1, we duplicate it, that layer, so you'll see a copy of layer 1. Bring it all the way up to the top, and difference. Duplicate the copy of layer 1, and we want to go with burn, and duplicate it once more, and go down to hard mix. No, wait. Let's see. Go down, yeah, hard mix works. Now, click on add layer mask. Take your brush, make your foreground color black. Make your brush size about 500. We just want to click right there. Click right there, about 3 clicks per side. And 3 clicks in the middle. And now we go to, let's say, set your brush to about the size of 60 and the hardness of about 65. Now let's we just want to brush all the way side to side at the top, from side to side at the bottom, and I think that should be it for the background. Alright, now this is the next part. We need to start by clicking, go to the layers panel, and we want to go to group, is at the bottom. Alright, it'll say group 1, you want to name that background. And you want to click from the second copy of layer 1, hold the shift key and click all the way down at the bottom layer, which would be layer 1. Drag these to the background group. Okay, now make a new layer, and we want to fill this layer with black, and we want to erase the top part. So let's see, you want to use an eraser that is 300 pixels, and you want the hardness to be about 51%. actually 50% works. So click, drag from left to right at the top right here, and then we want to click and drag at the bottom right here. It's basically doing the same thing at the bottom. And we go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Want to blur this about 25.5 for the radius pixels. Click OK. Now we go to layer, we duplicate layer 5, and we duplicate the copy of layer 5. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to filter. We're going to filter the second copy of layer 5. Go to filter gallery. Alright, make sure none of the effects are being used. Alright, now let's see. We want to go to plastic wrap, new layer. Then we want to go to accented edges. Accented edges, so there should be 2 of them. And then we want to go to glowing edges. Bring up the brightness to about 15, edge width 2, and smoothness 5. As far as the accented edges, you want the edge width to be 2, edge brightness to be 38, and smoothness to be 5. As far as the plastic wrap, you want the highlight strength to be 15, the detail to be 9, and the smoothness to be 7. Click OK. Alright, now go to that layer, the second copy of layer 5, and we want to click difference. And for the copy of layer 5, we want to click lineal burn, and we want to go to our type, set the type at about Times New Roman actually set it to impact. And we want to set this to set the color of the text to white, make it about 200 for the size of the type, and just click on the far left side and type in your name. If you have a really long name, you're gonna want to make the size of the type about like 150, depending on how long your name is. If your name's longer than 7 letters, then just make the size of the type about 100. Click and go to our move tool and try to move it in the middle. Now we go to layers, new layer, paint it white, and then actually I'll use the polygonal lasso tool. We want to click about the middle of the left side to the middle of the top, middle of the right side, middle of the bottom, and it doesn't have to be perfectly precise. And we press the backspace or delete and deselect. Now go to the magic wand tool, click on the white space right here, and it should all be selected. Go to, let's say, radial blur, make the amount 40, best quality, zoom, and OK. And now we deselect. We go to difference, and we're finished. Thank you. Please watch my other videos. This is Dante Matthews.